students, we are going to see the method of variation of parameters. This is a special method. Okay, if this is given by Lagrange, this we have discussed in the previous class. If y1 and y2 are two linearly independent solutions of the equation d square y by dx square plus p dy by dx plus qy equal to x of x. Okay, this will name it as equation 1. For this equation, we are going to find the solution. P and Q may be a function of x also, right? And it may be constant also. Anything it may be. So, if y1, y square, d square. So, d square means there will be two solutions. Therefore, if y1 and y2 are two linearly independent solutions, because it is d square, you will be getting two solutions. Okay, and these two solutions, what we are assuming is these two solutions are two linearly independent solutions, because y1 cannot be written in terms of y2 or y2 cannot be written in terms of y1. Then only these two solutions will be independent. And moreover, their power is 1. Because here d square by dx, there is no square here, dy by dx whole square is a linear equation. Therefore, because it is a linear equation, we will get a linear solution whose power is 1. So it is two linearly independent solutions of the equation 1. Okay, and w star is nothing but y1, y2, y1 dash, y2 dash. Determinant of what is w star? Determinant of y1, y2, y1 dash, y2 dash. This is nothing but Wronskian. What do you call that? Wronskian. To remember the Polish scientist, Polish mathematician Wronskian. Okay, and this Polish mathematician is not only mathematician, he was also philosopher also, right? He was born in 1778, 1853. Okay, so that's not to remember him. We have given the name as Wronskian of y1 and y2. What is Wronskian of y1, y2, y1, y2, y1 dash, y2 dash? Determinant of this, right? Now we are writing the particular integral. Okay. What is particular integral? It will be u1 y1 plus u2 y2. Okay, and this is nothing but y1. What is u1? u1 is integral of, if y1 is there, write minus y2. To remember, y1 is already there, no? So what is missing? y2. So you should write, if y1 is having some fight with y2, that's why minus y2. Something like that you remember. Divided by x by w star. X by w star, for both it is one and the same, into dx. Okay, y1 is already written. Now u2 we have to write. No, what is there? y2. Right? See, y1. Okay, we have written y1 here. This is, everything is u1. What is this? This everything is u1. Right? Now plus y2. Now you are going to write u2. What is u2? Integration of y1 x by w star, okay, into dx. Okay, all this is nothing but our u2, right? This this we will name it as equation 2, right? So we are going to prove this. Now how we got this answer, we are going to prove it. Okay, let the general solution of the equation 1. Okay, what is general solution? You normally find no CF. Okay, this is general solution. What is our CF? Complementary function is our general solution. That is, constant C1 can vary, right? C1 V1 plus C2 V2. As C1 C2 varies, we will get different equations, right? Then this equation we will name it as equation 3 because 2 we have already named, right? 2 is already there. So we will name it as equation 3, right? Where this you can find by normal CF, you know how to find, right? Where C1 and C2 are arbitrary constants. Okay, the general idea, what you are going to assume that C1 is a function of, what is the general idea of this? C1 is a function of x and C2 is a function of x. You are going to assume, and C1 is some U1, that is a function of x. C2 is some U2, some function of x. This is what assumption we are going to do. Okay, where C1 and C2 are arbitrary constants. The general solution, okay, where C1, the general idea is assume the arbitrary constants as functions of x. Okay, this arbitrary constant, no, C1, C2, they are functions of x. What is my C1? It is a function of x. What is my C2? It is a function of x, right? Now you go to the particular integral. Okay, what is my particular integral? In the place of C1, it is a function of x. We are going to change into y1 plus what is C2? It is another function. So we are naming it as u2. It is a function of x again. Then y2. Okay, we are going to find what is the value of u1 and what is the value of u2. Okay, in order to find, we are going to differentiate the above equation. So differentiate equation 4 with respect to x. Okay, we get what we get. I am not going to write particular integral. So I am going to write dy by dx only, right? Because it is one solution, no? So no need to carry on pi again and again. Okay, it is a solution. So u1, I am not going to write u1 of x. Okay, I am not going to write u1 of x. I am going to write u1 only, right? u1 into what is my? It is uv method, right? First u1 I am going to keep as it is, and then I am going to differentiate. u1 I am going to keep as it is. I am differentiate y1, so y1 dash plus u2 I am going to keep as it is. I am going to differentiate y2, that is y2 dash, and u1 I am going to differentiate y1 dash, and y1 will be as it is, and u2 I am going to differentiate and y1, right? So I am going to, this I don't want, so I am writing it separately, right? So on assumption, okay, on assumption, we are going to assume that the second part is there, no? u1 dash y1 plus u2 dash y1. I think u1 dash y1, u2 dash y2, right? This is y2. Okay, u1 dash y1 plus u2 dash y2 equal to 0. We are going to assume this as 0, right? This is my equation 5. Now what you will get is, we are left with dy by dx equal to u1 by y1 dash plus u2 y2 dash. Okay. Right, this is what you are left with, and this equation we'll name it as equation 6. Again, once more we are going to differentiate. On differentiating above with respect to x, we get, what we get is d square y by dx square. What is d square y by dx square? That is nothing but u1 y1 double dash plus u2 y2 double dash plus u1 dash y1 dash plus u2 dash y2 dash. This is my equation 7. Right? Now substituting the value of d square y by dx square, that is my equation 7, and then what is my dy by dx? This is my equation 6, and what is my y? This is my equation 4, I suppose. Yeah, this is my equation 4. Okay, all this in equation 1. Okay, we get, okay, what we get from, that is I am going to substitute equation 4, equation 6 and equation 7 in equation 1, not from substitute. Okay, I should write substitute. 4, 3 and, I can write it as and. 4, 3 and 7 in equation 1 we get. What is my equation 4? I'll write it down. What is my equation 4? Y equal to u1 y1 plus u2 y2. What is my equation 4? Y equal to u1 y1 plus u2 y2. What is my equation 6? dy by dx. What is my dy by dx? Is u1 y1 dash plus u2 y2 dash. What is my 7? d square y by dx square is nothing but u1 y1 double dash u2 y2 double dash plus u1 dash y1 dash plus u2 dash y2 dash. What is my equation 1? Equation 1 is d square y by dx square plus p dy by dx plus qy, x of x, I'll write it as x. This is my equation 1. What is d square y by dx square? Right? What is d square y x by dx square? That is nothing but u1 y1 double dash plus u2 y2 double dash plus u1 dash y1 dash plus u2 dash y2 dash. Okay, plus p of dy by dx. What is my dy by dx? u1 y1 dash plus u2 y2 dash plus q of y. What is my y? u1 y1 plus u2 y2 equal to x. Right? And we know that y1 and y2 are the solutions. Right? So what I am going to write is u1 y1 dash. Okay, p u1 u1 y1 double dash, p of u1 y dash and q of uy. All this I am going to take it as one unit, and this one u2 y2 double dash, u2 y2 dash, u2 y2, as I am going to separate these two. So if I separate these two, what I will get ultimately is nothing but u1 y1 double dash plus p u1 y1 dash plus q u1 y1 plus u2 y2 double dash, okay, plus u2 p y2 dash. So we will continue in the next class.